So here's how you find out that uh, the buyer buying your listing is first-time home buyer. Uh, this is how they tell you without telling you that they're a first-time home buyer. Um, you tell the agent that the keys aren't going to be at the closing, that she can get them after the property goes on record. And then they blow up and say, well, we have to have them, because we can't move closing an hour. And right then what has happened. Because when you have people who have bought houses before, that you can tell sort of how many houses they bought by how much they overlap the house they're moving out of versus the one that they're buying, and how much time they pay for both houses. I was with a client yesterday, and he said, how long should we wait after we buy this house before we put the other house on the market? And I said, how long have you been there? And he starts counting, and he says, we've been there since, I forget what he said, 1978 or something like that. I was like, yeah, just about a year. You probably want to come on early in the season next year. And, that was right. That was just about what he was thinking. And, that's comfortable. And, people who've moved, who haven't moved so much, they start thinking about the bills and when is the rent due, and, when's my last mortgage payment, when's my first mortgage payment. And they start to try to get all their, the floor guys can come this week, and the painters do the painters before the floors, and the movers, we got to get the work done and get in. So they're trying to schedule all these people every week, and the people who've been down that road before, 6 months if you're not doing anything big, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a first-time buyer if they're getting it down to the hour, and you find out they're screaming about any delay or any change because they booked the movers. The stuff is going to be on the truck. They're sleeping in their car, and they have to move into that house that day. I'll have to figure out something to make that funny and to make it flow.